It's the Hughes It or Lose It show. Because everyone's got an opinion with Frazierhughes.com.
Dear Frazier, me and my ex are great friends, and I thought this would be a very good Hughes It or Lose It. We got divorced, and about a year later, she introduced me to her best friend, who I'm now married to. Has this ever happened to one of your listeners? Hughes It or Lose It. From Ben in Boone's Mill. Hey, thanks a lot, Ben, and thank you all for your Hughes It or Lose It ideas. I'm going to try to use as many as I can while I'm on the radio.
That's right, because it's about them.
You're right, Grandpa. It is about them. So, Grandpa, you know, Ben is telling us something pretty interesting and I think kind of rare. I mean, him and his wife got divorced. A year later, his wife and him, you know, they're good friends. She says, hey, why don't you date one of my best friends?
Well, I think that's absolutely crazy. I mean...
Why is it crazy?
Well, I mean, Ben should be respectful. I mean, what happens if that relationship backfires? You know, what happens if he starts dating his ex-wife's friend and if something bad happens, and then it could ruin the relationship between his current wife and his old wife.
Well, they're really good friends, so it seems like she's pretty understanding. So the question is, have you ever had an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend help you find a new partner?
I mean, back in my day when you were going with somebody, you stayed with somebody and you loved somebody. I think I could use somebody right now over me.
Hey, that was a pretty good song. That was, God, what was that? You did the Beatles mixed in with, gosh, who sings that song? I wish I could use somebody.
I'm not sure, but, you know, nobody likes being alone, so no wonder this guy was hanging out with his ex-wife's girlfriend. What a jackass.
Hey, come on, that's not cool.
Well, what I'm trying to say is I think he could have chosen differently.
Let's go ahead and ask the listeners. Let's ask people what they think. Weigh in on this topic. Hughes or Lose on Twitter. Frazierhughes.com at gmail.com. I'm on Facebook. So the question is it okay for you to date your ex's best friend, or has your ex ever helped you find a new partner? Hughes it, this is all okay. Lose it, it isn't. Leave your opinion right here.
It's the Hughes It or Lose It show. Why? Because everyone's got an opinion with Frazierhughes.com. Follow on YouTube at Frazierhughes.com. That's com, not .com.